Hello everybody, Dr. Sandra Lee here, aka Dr. Pimple Popper. I'm here to talk to you guys today about Keratosis Pilaris. We all call it KP for short. Keratosis pilaris is a really common condition. It primarily occurs on the upper arms or in the front of the thighs or on the tush, sometimes even on the cheeks of people. They notice it usually like in your teenage years, even younger sometimes, but people are really self-conscious of them because they are bumps on the skin. It almost looks like accentuated hair follicles. It's not dangerous at all, it's not life-threatening at all, but it just is a source of embarrassment for a lot of people, especially if you're wearing something that exposes your arms. It's a hyperkeratosis of the skin, and it looks, a lot of people call it chicken skin or strawberry skin, where you sort of have this accentuation of the follicles. It's like a thickening or a raising up of the follicles, but you can't squeeze them, you can't extract anything. Anybody can get KP. You can see it throughout your lifetime, you don't necessarily outgrow it. Some people get it that can sort of run in families just because you have the same skin type as your parents. And it's really common. If you look around carefully, you look around at the grocery store, if you're out and about running errands, you will see people with it. And so it's not a big deal, but it bothers people. We do see a higher propensity of KP in people who are more prone to dry skin or more prone to eczema. So what can you do about keratosis pilaris? There are two approaches in treatment for KP. Number one is to really try to soften the bumpiness, to take the bumpiness down so it's not so rough. And the other is to decrease the physical appearance of it, make the skin more even in color. If you're looking for a great over-the-counter product to treat KP, you want to look for things that have chemical exfoliators like glycolic acid or lactic acid. At SLMD Skincare, we have products that specifically address this condition. We have a body smoothing system which contains our glycolic acid body scrub and our glycolic acid body lotion. And this is going to help to chemically exfoliate the skin, helping to lighten brown spots, but also help to decrease the bumpiness. And it also contains physical exfoliants, which are going to really help to soften the skin. Can your diet make KP worse? There's nothing in the literature that says that a certain type of food or food group will exacerbate your keratosis pilaris, but certainly if you feel like your KP flares after eating pepperoni pizza, maybe you need to stay away from pepperoni pizza before you wear a strapless gown. But I don't think that there's a direct connection, at least as far as I know in the literature. Can you use a body smoothing system along with a physical exfoliator like a loofah or a dry brush to improve your keratosis pilaris? Well, the answer is yes, you can. But just take it easy with a lot of things. I mean, sometimes we get a little aggressive with treating something because we really want it to go away, and we can do more harm than good. So really try to do anything in moderation and just be careful to not overdo anything. Are KP and shaving bumps the same thing? They're not the same thing. Shaving bumps are really ingrown hairs that maybe your hair is growing back under the skin and they're getting caught underneath the skin. So that creates a bump there, and sometimes it creates like a pimple or a breakout. That's called folliculitis. That's different than keratosis pilaris. Is the body smoothing system useful if I get ingrown hairs? Yes, it can be useful for ingrown hairs. Glycolic acid and lactic acid can help to lighten brown spots that you can get from ingrown hairs, and certainly also can really help to exfoliate the skin and get rid of some of the dry, dead skin cells on the surface of the skin so that you're less likely to get ingrown hairs in the first place. So I hope that all this information helped you to get a better understanding of KP. If you have any other questions, just drop them in the comments below.